Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2022 mid-month general readings. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of January, and this reading is for our lovely lions, the fire sign of Leo. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, transitioning into this new year well, at least gently and peacefully as possible. Thanks for taking the time to be here and for all that you do and continued support of this channel, watching the videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, donations, feedback, comments, reaching out for personal readings. Every bit of it is welcome. Thank you. So this reading is for Leo for the last 2 weeks of January 2022. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Leo. It's relevant if you're cross-watching for a Leo. It's a general reading, so of course it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. Watch all of your signs for any additional insight. And if you find that something does resonate with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else. You can click on the description link below, that little arrow. You'll see my email address there. Feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of different types of readings in all areas of life. And continuing to be quite popular right now are the 6 and 12-month overviews I do, which take a look at all the main areas of your life for the next 6 or 12 months. You can order it any time of the year, but of course it's popular right now. We're ending one year, beginning another one, so something to keep in mind. Okay, Leo, let's move into this. Let's see what the last 2 weeks of January 2022 look like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Legacy of the Divine. Okay, Leo, we begin with some healing, the Six of Swords, moving slowly but surely away from troubled, choppy waters and into a place that's more peaceful, harmonious, and balanced. You're not quite there and on solid shore just yet, but you've definitely left the worst behind you and you're moving into a better place. With the Six of Swords, we have death, final endings, transformations, rebirth. You've left something behind. Something has ended, and you're moving forward. You're healing through it, which does imply it may have been a painful or challenging ending, but you're healing, which means it has its good days and bad days as well. Next to that, we have Judgment, major choice, major crossroads, and the outcome is usually final. I mean, there's an air of finality to Judgment, so it represents, whatever decision you make in a choice situation that comes up. If you choose to stay with what you have been doing or not make any changes, then that's probably where you're going to stay for quite a long time. If you choose to make a change, if you choose to put yourself on a different path or do something different than you have before, it will probably potentially be a life path changer and you'll never look back from it again. With Judgment comes Justice, the reap what you sow card. What you put into something is reflected in the outcome. So the cautionary advice is always about being transparent, being honorable, ethical, all of that. It might be a legal situation for some of you, but you're healing through it. You're moving through it. There may be an opportunity to make a choice or choose a course of action. And for those of you for whom that's relevant, make sure that you do the right, the moral, the ethical, the high road thing. Next to that, we have the Four of Coins, sometimes called the Miser card, but it can also represent, a good start, seeing your efforts kind of start to pay off in the financial and material aspects of your life as well. It can represent financial stability and wealth by making smart decisions about money, saving, being economical about your money. The Star, renewed and restored hope, faith, and optimism. It feels likely for many of you, Leo, that in any kind of financial and material issues you've been having in your life, or issues around finances or debts or anything of that sort, even if they've gone to like collection agencies or legal issues, you're going to be moving through that. There's a path of recovery and healing here. From the bottom of the deck, it's quite a good reading so far. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the last 2 weeks of January is the Ace of Wands, an exciting new beginning. I'm going to pull one more. The Three of Wands, having done some of the footwork and starting to see some of your efforts paying off and feeling quite positive and hopeful about the future. There's more of a gestative, patient, waiting energy around the Three of Wands. You've done some of the work. You're seeing some good results. you're waiting for those ships to come in, but you're feeling pretty positive and hopeful about what is coming in. So something is still in play and in flux here. It's a lovely reading. Let's clear. I'm going to actually see from the top of the deck what would have been next, because I'm curious. The Six of Wands and the Nine of Coins. Victory, triumph, success after a challenge, after a struggle, after a battle or difficult time. It's also a card of public recognition, being appreciated and seen for your efforts, awards, bonuses, public recognition. The Nine of Coins is insufficiency, or sorry, is self-sufficiency and independence and self-empowerment, particularly financially and materially. This is somebody who's, gotten to a place where through a lot of hard work and effort, where they now don't need to be dependent on somebody else. They can take care of themselves. They can do it quite well. They're kind of enjoying the fruits of their labors here. So that's kind of the next step energy here, which makes sense because all the energy of these cards, Leo, were kind of about, I've made the decision, something came to an end. It may have been difficult to do that. The ending may have been difficult, but I'm in the healing phase now. Things are getting better. I'm starting to see things getting better, and I'm feeling quite positive that they're going to continue to get better, much better, and in the not too distant future too. You're definitely on the right path moving there. Let's clarify a little bit that primary energy, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands. The Star again, and the Five of Coins. So the Star, renewed and restored hope, faith, and optimism over what? Perhaps financial and material hardships, feeling like you don't have enough, not enough money, not enough resources, unemployed, feeling shut out, abandoned, rejected, not good enough, kind of, with your hand out here, having to beg and ask and all of that kind of stuff. It's kind of similar to these last two cards, the Four of Coins and the Star, very similar. It's, because of what you've allowed to end or brought about ending yourself, you've put yourself on a path of healing. And with Judgment and Justice here, it's a path that's in alignment of what Spirit wants for you. It looks like it's something that's going to have a positive effect on your financial and material life too, even if you don't see it immediately. Making that decision has put you on that path towards that. And I mean, the next couple of cards that would have come out is victory and triumph and success and being able to stand on your own 2 feet. So you're definitely on the right path. Clarify the Six of Swords, the card of healing. The Empress, giving birth to new things, another card of abundance as well. New beginnings. The Six of Wands again, victory, triumph, success, public recognition, people seeing your efforts and seeing how they're paying off. Clarify death. The Eight of Cups. You ended something, you walked away from something, you made a decision, and it might have been a difficult or painful decision. But because of that, you have put yourself in a path of alignment, meaning what's right for you. Clarify Judgment, Justice, Judgment, that crossroads moment. Am I going to make a choice to do something different this time? The Fool, a brand new journey begins again. The World, oh my gosh. The World is the very first major arcana card in the tarot. It's where the Fool's journey, which is starts. That's why he has the 0 on his card. This is where the whole new journey of life and a different aspect, a different set of chapters of your life begin. And the World is the last major arcana card. This is where that aspect, a certain aspect of your life, a certain section of your life has come to an end. You've graduated and you're moving on to a brand new journey where you're going to learn different things and have different options and opportunities. The card after that is the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Coins, long-term stability and security, particularly financially and materially. I mean, financially and materially, it looks like you're on a path that's going to bring you in a not too long of a period of time to a sense of financial and material abundance, or a sense of long-term security and stability in your life in general, especially coming from a place where you didn't have that, perhaps hadn't had it for quite some time. Clarify Justice. Justice is clarified by Judgment. This is the path of alignment for you. So if you had any doubts about whether or not you were, are, or would be doing the right thing or the wrong thing, it's the right thing to leave that thing behind and make a decision that's going to put you on a different path. Clarify the Four of Coins, material balance, stability, being careful with money, economical, being careful with your resources, strength, and the Queen of Wands. It's pretty strong Leo energy here. Some of you, and I got this with Leo too, some of you may be on the Leo Cancer cusp. For others of you, it might be a fire sign individual, female or male, that's helping you along the way. But this is having strength, courage, humility to take a look at a situation, to take a look at your part in the situation, to move through that and to make better decisions moving forward, and doing it pretty assertively, even aggressively too, which is what's put you on this new path. Clarify the Star, renewed and restored hope, faith, and optimism. The Nine of Cups, abundance, wish fulfillment, especially in a physical sense, having more than enough to drink, more than enough to eat, money, finances, material resources. The Four of Wands, happy homes, celebrations, sometimes weddings, anniversaries, marriage proposals, abundance that levels out your home. Leveling out meaning it brings a sense of security and stability to your home, especially, again, financially and materially. It's a very good time for you, and especially moving forward into the immediate and near future. Finances and material issues are going to be lightening up. Pressure is going to be relieved. And it feels like a very abundant time for you that you're entering into right now. Absolutely gorgeous reading. Really a beautiful, bright reading, especially considering that it implies what's gone before was quite difficult and challenging. Okay, Leo, let's end with any final messages, guidance, or advice for Leo for the last 2 weeks of January 2022. Well, that one just leaped right out of there. Six of Coins, you may be given a gift or an opportunity of some kind. Let's keep that going. The Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands twice, a brand new beginning, starting to see your efforts paying off. Because of that, you're being given, whether through it's another human being, which is often how spirit works anyways, through other human beings. You're a result of your work and your labor. The work that you've done so far is garnering you as so you're being gifted this new opportunity and new beginning, whether it appears to be completely as a result of your efforts or a result of your efforts, but through another individual, like another individual presenting an opportunity for you. There's a new path laid out in front of you here. And it's all based on your making decisions, perhaps very difficult and challenging decisions to end something in your life, which may have been something you wanted to hold on to, but ultimately wasn't good for you. Perhaps it just took you a while to let go of it because, we're all afraid of letting go of things sometimes, right? Because we can't always see how the future is going to play out. So we want to cling to things sometimes that aren't that great for us just for the security, which in and of itself is an illusion too, right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful reading, Leo. Okay, Leo, those are your messages for the last 2 weeks of January 2022. I hope you found them helpful and useful. Hopeful, because they're beautiful, positive messages. Again, if any of this resonates with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself, or even as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be just delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the February general readings. Take care until then. Hope to see you back soon. Bye-bye.